What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Fuel Forge Gaming YouTube video. Today we are back on the Realistic series. Now, off camera, I did go to the local John Deere dealership, and I got us some big old twin wheels. Got us 400 horsepower, or we got 400 horsepower at least. Oh my gosh, I cannot see. I don't think that'll help, but got some performance upgrades or some engine upgrades to make us be able to have 400 horsepower on it. And we are going down one of our neighbor's driveways, which we will need to go down to get to our new field that we have, and we're gonna be able to plant that too. Where do we need to go into? He made a path for us. Oh, is it there? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Yeah, it's not the best path. But of course we don't own the property. And then this, of course, that property to our right is not our property. So yeah, we're kind of a little bit not financially well right now. Let's say that. Oh, where is the field? Yeah, we're not super financially good, because we also did put a front weight on here. It was just sinking too much in the back. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay, I don't even know how to get in through here. Okay, there it is. Okay, let's unfold this. So yeah, basically this 8R like transformed so much. And now we are at $2,700, which is definitely not at all good for what we want to have. So we will start planting to then get some money. And then it's just, of course, the long wait after that, and you know, we have debt now, so we're gonna have to pay that off. Thankfully, the debt gets paid off at the end of the year, not in the middle of the year, because of course farmers can't pay it off at the middle of the year. They would have to, you know, basically go bankrupt at that point, because you just can't pay it at the end of the year, or at the middle of the year, because your crops aren't even ready. So yeah, we're gonna get this done. Very foggy morning. This is also really why I like using this tractor, is because with the other tractor, it swivels and then it moves the planter, like jerks it over a little more, and then it makes me miss some plants that I'm planting over. So this was ready to harvest like sugar beet or something. I don't know what that is, but or I know what sugar beet is, but I don't know like if it was sugar beet or whatever. But we're just gonna plant over this. I don't. We might have to. I don't know. We might have to take a loan out for harvest, because yeah, it's not gonna be good. Um, we're gonna need to use we're gonna have to use the co-op's combine. And if we don't, we're gonna have to get a loan with the bank and get a very, very tiny combine, and that's not fun. That's definitely not fun. Harvesting at least this much acreage, not acre, no. Yeah, this much acreage with a very tiny combine, tiny header is definitely not fun. So we will probably have to rent a combine from the co-op, but it's not going to be so much money to the point where it's going to probably be like 20,000. It was a lot more money for the planter and the tractor, because they have, I think the tractor is like $600,000 or something. and the planter is like 240,000. So definitely not, you know, what is that, 800,000, 850,000 or something. So definitely the combine's not going to be that much, because I know what combine they have. I saw their price sheet and all that, so it's definitely not $800,000. I already searched it up and all that, and it's, yeah, just definitely not 800,000. So I think it's probably either going to be 20,000 or 15,000 to rent. And if that's the case, then we will probably just take out a loan for that much money. Because that would just be the more, the better financial decision, let's say that, than to have us go in debt. Yeah, that's definitely not, well, I mean, no, it is gonna have us go in debt, but to buy like, we're gonna have to go in debt anyway. But if we rent it this year, it's not gonna be a massive amount of debt. That's the thing. And we might do some contracts to the point where we could actually be able to do it. But who knows. But we'll just get done with this field, and then after this field's done, we will pack up, maybe look at some contract lists. That probably is really it. We might work for the co-op a little bit. Maybe be able to earn ourselves some, you know, perks and all that. Like free spraying and free combine, maybe. Not like the actual combine is just for free, but use of it is for free, maybe. Who knows? Maybe they're that gracious to be able to do that. And actually, I kind of heard that they had maybe a grant going on that you could actually, it's like for new farmers that you could get maybe like 100 grand or something for, you know, starting out for property and tractors and cultivators, planters, seed, things like that, that might be financially hard for some people. So we might apply for that. If we do get that, that'll be really nice. Is that a deer just running around in circles? Yes, it is. Yeah, that would be very, very nice of the county if they gave us a grant for 100K. And I think that was like the lowest that they'll give you is 100K. So we'll see. And then we'll also maybe, if we can get that 100K, we might get, I don't know, maybe we might get in a little bit more debt just for us to get it a combine, but it might not be a used, or it might not be a brand new combine. Because if it's used, it's a lot cheaper, but then you also have to pay for a broker to go find it and things like that. But it's just gonna be, I'll just have to play it out, you know. It's all mind-boggling and things like that I'll have to toss around in my brain. Yeah, but I hope the nitrogen and yield is going to be really good on this field and other fields and all that. Hopefully, but it's probably not, because we really haven't done anything field-wise and yield-wise. And we might not be able to afford doing it, too. Because, of course, we're at $2,700, and I doubt a sprayer is that much to rent. But we're almost done with this field. But guys, that'll be the end of the video. Hope y'all enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!